Dread here, and welcome to an exclusive sneak peek of the Unizen Centralized Exchange module. We here at Roundtable have been lucky to be granted access and hands-on access to the Unizen CEX module, and yeah, we've been told that we can have a little look around, showcase it, and see what it's all about, see what's going on. So we can see here cryptocurrency trading simplified. Let's have a little look. If we click trade now, we enter the exchange. Now this should look very familiar to a lot of people who operate in the space. It's no surprise that the project have communicated that they are utilizing Binance's cloud infrastructure, and this as a whole with Binance, a very clean layout, and it gives you everything you need. You've got the buy side, the sell side, you've got the orders going through and the trade history. So here are all the projects over here. I don't think all of the projects from Binance are going to make their way across to Unizen, but I do think that there'll be a lot of like kind of the sexier projects, you know, maybe the big hotter pairs from will make their way across from Binance to Unizen. But again, that's just speculation on my part. You know, the team will announce that when they're ready. And this is live. This is all live. We can, if I had some money in here right now, I could, you know, say I want to buy 25 Bitcoin. Let's buy that right there, 58,000. Don't have any money in here at the moment, but we can limit sell, limit buy, market, put in our stop limits, just like we would on most exchanges. We've got the nice trading view, which is always helpful when we're charting on these exchanges, saying we've got a nice little level there. And yeah, it's very clean. I like this graphics. I like this subtlety on the left here. We've got the dark mode as well. We can enter that. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of advantages to utilizing Binance's infrastructure, you know. I mean, you know, Binance are the de facto the top of the mountain at the moment. So, you know, world-class performance and security, and, you know, there's a reason why Binance are the biggest in the space right now. So by plugging into that, it gives Unizen a huge advantage over other exchanges. But I mean, there's benefits that Unizen have that most people don't think of in terms of like, Unizen can list whoever they want, you know, and they're not just beholden to projects that are on Binance. You know, there will be a plethora of projects that do make their way across, but Unizen can list whoever they want. So, you know, let's just say, for example, Aleph win the tournament of alts, then we'll have custom pairs for A0, which is pretty cool, and Binance won't have that. So there's a lot there for Unizen and a lot of benefits to using this infrastructure. But let's have a little look around the pairs, and we can also say we don't want to trade on the USDT pair. We want to trade on the Bitcoin pair. Maybe we want to go by volume. Let's have a little look here and say, yeah, we want to trade the ETH BTC pair. And here you are. We want to see what it looks like on the daily. Everyone should be familiar with this, but if you're new to the space, it's very clean, very easy to use. Put in your buy orders, all of that jazz. Very, very cool. So let's have a little look at the back. And well, let's have a little look down here. Obviously, when you put an order in, we'll have our orders in down here. We'll have our trade history, what we've done, what we sold, what we've bought. Hopefully, we're buying Unizen. And it's very, very clean. I like it. I like it a lot. It's exactly, I mean, it's pretty much the standard at this point. And very cool. So let's have a little look at the back end of this, what we've got going on. So obviously we have the exchange here. So we click here, we are on the exchange itself. Now let's have a little look what we've got going on the back end, what it would look like. So we have our dashboard up here. I might have to blur some bits out so, you know, some information doesn't get pushed out there. But we can see here we have the balance, what would be in our account balance here. We have any announcements that Unizen may want to push to their users. We have the security. You want to enable two-factor authentication, the identity verification, you know, anti-phishing code, some stuff to protect the user. And then we have obviously what orders you have open here, what trading fee level we are we VIP, are we not? It'll let us know here. Do we want to upgrade to higher levels of VIP? And your account activity, so you can see whether someone from, you know, the other side of the world has signed in with your account and you're saying, hold on a minute, that's not me. So a little bit of information there just to give back to you what device it was, what account. I'm probably gonna have to blur this out, so you may not see it, but that's all information that would be very useful. So we can go to deposits. We want to deposit anything. If we want to select the network, do we want to go through Bitcoin, Binance Chain, Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, BTC Segwit? We'd copy the addresses, and we have all the exchanges, all the tokens here. As you can see, a lot of tokens that will be accessible through the CEX module. Day one, which is pretty damn cool. So let's have a little look at the wallet. We have the balances here, and it will tell you if you had, you know, a bunch of Kasama, we'd have the balance here, how much is in orders, how much is available to trade. We can hide all the smaller assets. So if we say we've got nothing in, you know, KP3R or Lend or KMD, we can hide all of them, which is pretty useful. It tells us our withdrawal limit. So KYC will help with that, I imagine. We can hide the balance if we don't want anyone. If we're showing off, you know, if we're doing a little live stream or something, we wanna hide that, so we can hide it there. And yeah, just very easy. Say we wanted to trade Kasama. Say actually I want to trade KSM BTC. Takes us back to the exchange, and then we can start trading away. So I want to buy 50 quadrillion Kasama because it's a good project. We can do that if we wanted to. Let's go back to the wallet. And again, if we wanted to deposit, if we wanted to withdraw, all very intuitive. Tells us what the minimum withdrawal fee is, the transaction fee, etc., etc. Any withdrawals that are currently happened or currently happening right there. Our history, again, very useful, and our distribution history will also be there as well. So orders, more information on the back end for people who need it. Open orders that I've got going on at the moment. The order history, obviously I've not made any trades or orders at the moment, but they would all be there. And we can export our complete trading history. Now, this is something that I will be talking about in the future, but taxes, very important that you pay them. And this sort of stuff is extremely helpful when you come to the point where you need to pay taxes, because the tax people will need your trading history. So stuff like this is very useful. Let's have a little look on the back end. I'm gonna have to blur some stuff out. It tells you the maker fees and the taker fees, what VIP level you are, and just some basic information like your email, and then your verification. So we're going to have to, at some point, do some verification if you want to upgrade to your VIP levels, etc. And this is very, very easy. I mean, a monkey could do it just like me. So again, more back-end stuff. Let's have a look at the account security. Very accessible, very easy to understand. If you need to enable your Google authentication, SMS verification, email verification, etc., etc. All stuff there to protect the user. If you need to reset your password, if you need to verify, a lot of stuff, a lot of cool stuff that's going on. That's just there to help the user. If you need to create APIs, again, if you need to connect to websites like Coinly or for tax stuff, or you know, whether you need to connect via an API for whatever reason, there you have some API management. So then we have the referral page. Invite friends, earn crypto together, earn up to 20% commission every time your friends make a trade on Unizen. So obviously, again, I'm gonna have to kind of, you know, blur some of this stuff out. But the cool thing about this is you can decide how much you receive and how much your friends receive. So what kind of kickback you want versus your friends. So someone uses your link. If you want to say, I'm going to receive the 20%, or you could say, actually, I only want to receive 10% and my friends can receive 10% as well. So you can decide what you want to, what kind of kickback rate you want. And then you can generate your link there. You can invite people as well via your referral code, which is pretty cool. And it tells you, you know, how many referrals you've had, how much you've earned in Bitcoin, And yeah, it's very useful. Obviously, referral programs for people who have a lot of friends is very useful, and you earn some money off just doing nothing really, which is pretty damn cool. So all the backend stuff looks really nice. All of this here is all of the stuff that we've just gone through. So let's have a little look at the exchange again. It's very clean, very clean. I know I keep saying it, but it is. It's very clean. I like it a lot. Obviously, all the pairs. We have GBP pairs. We have Europe pairs. USDC. You know, all of the pairs that you would expect. All of the stable coins, and then I mean anything really. Look, if we want to go to all and go by volume, you can already see the amounts of volume and liquidity that's going through. It's a lot, so it's pretty cool. I'm very impressed. It's real. I know a lot of people was expecting, you know, a lot of people have been focusing on DMAS, and DMAS has been the main focus, but people forgetting that the exchange was the main component. These modules, this is very much real, and yeah, it's cool to be able to show you guys and to get a little look myself. I was very honored to be able to you know, get a little look behind the scenes, and I wanted to showcase it for you, and the team were happy enough to do that. So there we go, the Unizen Exchange module, the centralized exchange. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. It's ready to go, ready to trade. So I would imagine that the team will be ready to communicate that pretty soon, and hopefully we can all be trading, selling, buying on the Unizen Centralized Exchange module very soon. So hope you enjoyed it, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. From the Roundtable team.